Hare Krishna, dear listeners. Do you know the real story of Mahabali? I am going to recite the story of King Bali, who is the great devotee of the Lord. This story is based on Srimad Bhagavatham, Canto 8. Once upon a time, there lived a king named Bali. He was the grandson of Prahlad Maharaj. King Bali was a noble man, but he always wished to rule the Devatas as his ancestors were all demons. So he did a fire sacrifice and got the boon of special weapons from fire god. Soon he defeated Indra, the king of the Devatas, and took possession of the heavenly planets. Seeing her sons humiliated and homeless, Mother Aditi turned to her husband Kashyapa Muni for help. He advised her to absorb Payovrata to make Lord Vishnu happy. Lord Vishnu became happy with Mother Aditi's prayers and appeared before her and said, I will take birth as your son and protect the Devatas from King Bali. The Lord thus took birth as Vamana, a dwarf Brahmana boy. Indra gifted him an umbrella and Brahma gifted him a kamandalu. Chandra offered him a shaft, while the 7 sages offered him kushagras. King Bali was doing the Ashwamedha Yajna to get more power. Lord Vishnu, who had came as a Brahmana dwarf, entered the king's palace. The brightness of Vamana stunned him and the sages assembled. Bali Maharaj greeted Vamana, offered his respects and asked, What can I do for you? Happy with the king's warm reception, Vamana praised him and his dynasty. Lord Vamana then told Bali what he wanted. Offer me just 3 steps of land measured by my feet. Bali Maharaj agreed to give Vamana his 3 steps of land, but Shukracharya, his guru, stopped him. Shukracharya warned the king that Vamana was none other than Lord Vishnu. But King Bali chose to ignore his guru's warnings and offered Vamana the 3 steps of land. Suddenly, Lord Vamana grew taller and taller until he covered the whole earth with his first step. Lord Vamana grew so big that the galaxies became his crown. As the Lord kept growing further, the same galaxies became anklets around his lotus feet. The Lord thus covered all the planets in the universe with his second step. Then he asked Bali, Where is the land for my 3rd step? Bali bowed his head and said, My Lord, place your 3rd step here on my head. Happy because of Bali's total surrender, Lord Vamana blessed him and gave him the lower planets Sutala Loka to rule. Lord promised, I myself will guard your door as your gatekeeper. The popular belief in Kerala is that Lord Vamana granted Bali permission to visit his subjects once every year. This homecoming is celebrated as Onam, also a harvesting festival. May the spirit of Onam remind us of humility, truthfulness and surrender to the Lord. Hare Krishna and happy Onam to you and your family. Bye.